What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome in. It is 2020. It is 2025. What's today? It's March 21st, 2025. So, as promised, long overdue, I'm giving love back to the channel. Let's rock and roll. So today, we're talking about... Well, today we having some coffee. It's early in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. I just want to drop in, and we're going back. We got footage, and we're ready to share that with you guys. So at the time, I was throwing a diesel minnow by Z-Man, along with the if you know me, you know we love coffee. Here, just stick around. We're going to keep this as raw as we can get it. So, at that time, this was my first ChatterBait fish. And I was going through some footage, and it was very exciting. I caught that on a... Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me some focus here. Diesel minnow. It's the original ChatterBait blade, the gold blade, original ChatterBait. So you can get out there and you can fish. And actually, this is the original Elastic lure. This lure itself maybe cost me about $7. Knowing me, I probably got it from some outrageous deal on Marketplace. Elastic. Last forever. I was at a little channel in the water where I guess you would call it a channel, a point where the water came around. You could always see the water flowing in this direction. My fish finder was showing that water, that it gets deep, and I used to always get caught on the stump right there once I let my lure drop really low. So what I decided was try to use some mental timing, knowing how deep or how long it took before I would hit that stump, and roll it really slow. And at the time, I was throwing a Lew's reactor, which I still have, 7.5-1, which is pretty fast in the swim bait, moving bait reactor world. And I was trying to slow it down as much as I could, which we were getting success with that, and it was working. And I'm not sure what kind of line I was throwing, but it kind of goes to show you that you can catch fish on just about anything. You don't need all of this stuff, all of this. This is just dollars hanging on the wall. You don't need all of that. I lost it. This right here, $6. This was like $6. This is the same plastic, Elastic, just catching fish over and over. Hook still sharp. Get out there, go after them. So, let me take you on the water if I haven't already. Let's take a look at this catch. That's a fat little tubby tub. Oh, barely hooked, y'all. Barely hooked. She's barely hooked. See if we can get a weigh on this fish. See if we can measure this fish. I think so. I'm in a virtual tournament. I'm trying to get a measurement. I think I got one, but I'm gonna weigh it up in a second. I don't want to kill it.
beautiful fish. I think we got enough photos. I'm gonna let this bad baby go. I'm not gonna weigh her up. She's been through enough already. She's been through enough already. Are you ready, mama? See you later, girl. Appreciate it.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Man, so now I'm throwing, now even on this next catch, I'm still throwing the same rod and reel combo. It's a 7'2" medium heavy, lose 7.5 to 1. I don't know what kind of line I was throwing on there. Knowing me, I just threw whatever was on there. Probably was monofilament, which there's nothing wrong with that. Get out there and go fish. That is the real point. But now that I've called myself progressing, here, let's take you to the next catch, and we'll talk about the next rod and reel combo. They right here. I wanted to jump in here really quick. And this is a part where I was learning to set the hook. As you can see, I was reeling it in. The bass came along, snatched the lure, and swam towards me. Took a little while for me to catch up. I guess in some cases the 7.5 to 1 would be a good rod and reel combo, but I still have progressed and grown to the 6-7 to 1, where I feel like I can speed it up pretty quick and run the fish down. As you can see, we caught us a nice sized fish there. It was very exciting. So that is my ChatterBait fish, and she got some size on her. But I wanted to jump in here too, because you see, you have to keep your fish under control. You see that fish was trying to jump out, causing a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. My contraption paper fell out that I was using to kind of keep the microphone up high. So I wanted to walk you guys through that and make sure you know that you got to keep things secure on the kayak. That was a decent sized fish. It was a lot of fun, again, on that ChatterBait. I just wanted to jump in here and kind of speak to that point. And there she is. I regret that we lost the visual. But there it is. We're back. We are back. Nice fish. ChatterBait bite is a whole lot of fun. I mean, it is a whole lot of fun. She's upset. She's mad at me. All right. All right, boo-boo. Okay, so for those who, my tech guys, my specification guys who into the specs now I've called myself growing up and moving forward, and I'm now throwing on a Ghost Ducket rod, which is medium. It's a medium power rod. I think it's moderate fast, but what I do know is I'm throwing fluorocarbon. Why, I don't know. I think because maybe ChatGPT told me to or something. So I'm throwing fluorocarbon 14-pound test on a 6-7 to 1 rod reel ratio. Has it made life better for me? Am I catching more fish because I'm now using that combo? Probably not. Probably not. So the real point here is, guys, just get out on the water, get you some lures, I do think this is a big fish. This is a big fish catcher, but I think the enjoyment really comes from the angler and what they like to throw and how much fun and how the rod and the rod tip and the reaction feels and all these other things that make you enjoy fishing. Does it make it easier to fish? I think it just depends on the water, where you are, what time of year, what's going on, what the fish are deciding to do. Only thing you can do is try to stay within those parameters of your confidence. Water temperature, of course, we know when it gets warmer, we want to kind of chase them down in the shade, throw worms, fish kind of. But there's also the time when fish are moving and chasing baits. That's when you throw this bad baby. How can we do this? Is this refocus if I cover my eyes? Here, nope, maybe not. So when fish are chasing and running and looking for something, get one of these. This has turned into one of my favorite lures. This, as you can see, there is no skirt on here. Yeah, so that was fun. Just want to share that with you guys. Get out on the water. The main thing is get you a rod and reel in your hand and go and fish the water. That is the biggest point, the biggest deal about this. Guess what? Get out there, live, love, and enjoy life before it's over. You know why? Because it will end one day. You want to be able to say you lived life with no regrets. All right, guys. I'm going to see you on the next video. Get out there. Get on the water. Peace.